Dart skill presents representing numbers on a number line. A number line is a line on which the numbers are marked at intervals. So you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and they go on forever and ever, reason why I drew this arrowhead. And on the other side of 0 you have all the negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on, and they go on forever and ever, -5, -6 and so on. The bigger or the larger numbers will always be on the right, and the smaller numbers will always be on the left. The number 0 acts as a mirror on the number line. A number and its opposite are exactly the same distance from 0, the mirror, on the opposite sides of 0. So you could think of this number -1 as the negative or the opposite of the number 1, and similarly the number 2 is the opposite or the negative of this number -2. And therefore it turns out that if you take a negative of a negative number, it gives you a positive number. The numbers -4, -3, -2, -1, -5, -6, they comprise the set of negative integers. Negative integers. The number 0 is also an integer, but it's neither positive nor negative. So we say 0 is an integer, but neither positive nor negative. And you guessed it right, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on comprise the set of positive integers. But that's not to say that the number line only has got integers on it. The fractions and the decimals are in between the integers. For example, the number that's exactly halfway between 1 and 2 is the number 1 and 1/2, also written as 1.5. And similarly, the number that's exactly halfway between, let's say, 0 and -1 is -0.5, also written as -1/2 as a fraction. And you could actually look at a number line and the markings on them to answer questions. Consider this: a portion of a number line is shown here, and let me say that we have the number 5 here, and I have something over here. I'm not going to tell you what that is. It's your job to find that out. And then another mark, the same distance, and then let's say I have 20. Can you find out what this number is and what this number is? Well, if you look at 5 and 20, there's a difference of 15 between the two. And then because I said that the markings are equally spaced, it has to be that 3 of these taken together, 3 of these jumps taken together add up to 15, and if all of them are equal, that means each one has got to be 15 divided by 3. That's 5. So each jump is a 5. Therefore the number out here is 5 more than 5, that's 10, and the number out here is 5 more than 10, that's 15. And finally we have 15 plus 5, that's 20. Hope that makes sense.